What's up, Unstoppable Squad? Today we have another AEW full show results of Collision. Tonight's AEW Collision was broadcasted live from the Predictional Center in Newark, New Jersey. Nigel McGuinness and Ian Ricciaboni were the broadcast team for tonight's event. It's Saturday night, and you know what that means. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Tony Schiavone was in the ring to interview the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, Absolute Ricky Starks. I can see pretty much Ricky Starks in The Rock. Pretty much he's the next Rock. I can definitely tell. Pretty much Ricky Starks had a lot of pyro. I noticed. Ricky Starks, hot damn. I mean, I'm the man. I know everyone is talking about the controversy. Here's the question. What does it matter? If anyone else was in my shoes, they would have done the exact same thing. I went in there and got the job done. The only way I know how, and that is by any means necessary. Here's what I want to talk about. Everybody wants to give me comparisons. Nah, I am me. I don't want to be no damn pillar. I stand on my own. And you tell me how many Owens have those 4 pillars won. CM Punk walked to the ring in his street clothes. CM Punk says, I'm not out here to rain on your parade. I'm not mad at all. If I'm mad at anyone, it's not you. I'm a little mad at myself. And if I look at you, I'm honestly a little proud of you, Ricky. I can't even say I've never cheated at anything in my life. I can win with the loss. Can you live with the win, knowing you can't beat CM Punk without cheating? You want a shot at what's in the bag, Ricky? I am the real world's champion. TNT champion Luchasaurus and Christian Cage, as Christian Cage came out with the championship on his shoulder, of course, walked out onto the ramp. Christian Cage says, this has taken a little too long for my liking. I don't want to spend any more time in New Jersey than I have to. Punk, what kind of man carries around a championship he didn't win? I wouldn't be talking there, Christian. Darby Allin walked behind Christian Cage and grabbed the microphone. Darby says, Ricky, you know I hate the term pillars. At All Out, I'm going to become the new face of TNT. And I'm going to put some respect back on that championship. I didn't come to Collision to talk. Why don't we have a little tag match? Me and CM Punk versus Ricky Starks and Luchasaurus. Or how about Christian? Tony Schiavone says, Tony Khan just told me he made it official for tonight. Ricky Starks and Christian Cage against CM Punk and Darby Allin. Footage played from earlier in the day of Andrade El Idolo surrounded by AEW security. Oh boy, what happened here? Andrade El Idolo was not allowed into the arena. Security told him management didn't want him in the building after what happened last week. They escorted Andrade out of the arena. Wait, what happened last week? I forgot what happened. Bullet Club Gold, Switchblade, Jay White, and Juice Robinson with Austin and Colton Gunn. I'm not sure if I did the results last week. Did I? Last Sunday? I don't remember. Probably not. Versus Action Andrade and Darius Martin. Alright, so Darius and Jay began with a collar and elbow tie-up. Jay White stomped Darius in the corner. White chopped Darius Martin. Action tagged in and hit a springboard tornado on Juice Robinson for a near fall. Action and Darius hit a double drop kick on Juice. Juice connected with a side kick and tagged in. Juice tagged in Jay White. Juice grabbed Action and nailed him with a draping neck breaker off the apron onto the arena floor. Action countered a vertical suplex from Juice with a cradle for a near fall. Martin tagged in and cleaned house on Bullet Club Gold with a flurry of offense. Darius jumped onto White with a crossbody press off the top rope. Good for a 2 count. Action nailed Bullet Club Gold with a Arabian press. Juice splashed Action and Darius in the corner with a cannonballs. Juice blasted Action with a left hand and then a pinball DDT. Jay White smashed Action with the Blade Runner and pinned Action. Statement made, said Nigel. The Redeemer, Miro versus Nick Camardo. Nick ambushed Miro as Miro was making his entrance. Nick rammed Miro into the steel ring steps. Camardo whipped Miro into the turnbuckles and followed up with a running lariat. Miro rallied back with a German suplex. Miro blasted Camardo with a big boot. You know, to be honest with you, we haven't seen Camardo's name appear in a while. Miro locked on Game Over and submitted Nick Camardo. Next we have AEW World Trios Championship match. House of Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews, and Malachi Black as your champion versus The Acclaim, Anthony Bowens, and Matt Caster, and the daddy ass Billy Gunn. Now, I have a opinion and thoughts on this at the end here. The House of Black didn't wait for Max to finish his rap. They attacked The Acclaim and brawled with them around the ring. Malachi and Buddy double team Max with their tandem offense. Malachi rocked Caster with a back elbow. Brody clocked Caster with stiff chops. Brody followed up with a senton. Daddy Ass tagged in and cleaned house on the House of Black. But then Malachi spun around with a roundhouse kick and pinned Daddy Ass. Tonight was a dominant victory for the House of Black, said Ian. Malachi whispered into Daddy's Ass's ear, and then they left the ring. Billy Gunn began to unlace his wrestling boots. The Acclaim looked at him confused. The fans had chanted, "You still got it, you still got it." Billy Gunn left his wrestling boots in the center of the ring and walked away without The Acclaim. I'm stunned. Is this the last of Daddy Ass that we're going to see in AEW? I don't know, said Nigel. To be honest with you, a lot of people are saying he might be retiring. To be honest with you, who knows? I think he had enough. He might be taking a role backstage to do something backstage or something. We'll have to find out and see what's going on here. Next, Tony Schiavone was in the ring to interview the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Hardwood. Cash says, so Cassie Open, The Acclaim, the Young Bucks, all tag teams. They're all real tag teams that we have unfinished business with. But first, we have next week, we have MJF and Adam Cole. And I get it. I understand you guys kind of like them right now. But do you trust MJF? Adam, listen to me. Do you trust Max? Because I don't. From firsthand experience. I have an opinion. I feel like Adam Cole might turn on Max. Anyone remember the Pinnacle? I'm telling you right now, Adam, when this man tells you who he is, do not trust him. Next week, you're not going to beat FTR, baby. Dax says, it feels like to me that Adam Cole and MJF take this tag team championship match as a joke. It's the comedy skits. It's a dance break. For me, 10 long years, I have done everything I could just for the opportunity to make FTR the greatest tag team in professional wrestling. Here's my opinion. I feel like definitely someone's going to cost that match, MJF or Adam Cole, and pretty much we see FTR winning it. So next week in Hartford, Connecticut, there won't be any dance break or comedy. We're going to give Max and Adam Cole something the real world never threatened them with. An ass kicking. Top guys out. Next we have Sky Blue versus Taya Valkyrie. Taya shoved Sky Blue to the mat. Taya chopped at Sky. Taya knocked Sky down with a shoulder tackle. Taya Valkyrie knocked Sky off the ring apron. Taya followed up with a spear on the arena floor. Taya planted Blue with a Blue Thunderbomb for a near fall. Blue closed the gap with a shotgun dropkick. Blue hit a crossbody press onto Taya for a near fall. Taya slammed Sky with a German suplex. She rocked Sky with a lariat. Taya curb stomped Blue and then pinned her. Taya, New Jersey, you're worse than I thought. I know things haven't been going my way lately, but tonight against one of your little homegrown sweethearts, I got the victory. And guess who else has had a victory lately? Britt Baker. She won on Dynamite this past Wednesday, but it was against an extra. Someone who is not on our level. So how about this Wednesday, Taya versus Britt Baker? Come play with me, Britt. Oh boy. We'll see who the real winner is. Main event time, and I will be covering it for sure. CM Punk and Darby Allin versus Absolute Ricky Starks and Christian Cage with the TNT Championship belt. The TNT champion Luchasaurus. Excuse me. So, sorry, hold on. So, what was I going to say? It was about Taya and Britt Baker. I don't know. Oh, wait, never mind. It wasn't about that. I didn't do AEW Rampage last night because I didn't see any results for that on their page. Unless if they're not doing, they didn't do Rampage. Absolutely, I think they did, but I didn't see the results. But Punk cradled Starks with a small package, but Starks kicked out. Punk went for the GTS right away, but Starks escaped and tagged Christian Cage. CM Punk ran Christian's head into the turnbuckles. He followed up with a arm drag. Punk and Darby utilized quick tags to isolate Christian and work over Christian's arm. Darby used a backslide for a near fall on Christian. Punk tagged in and connected with a leg lariat on Christian Cage. Punk and Darby hit double clotheslines on Starks and then on Christian. Punk connected with a topia onto them. Darby nailed Starks and Christian Cage with a coffin drop. Scorpio Sky was in the skybox watching the match. Punk nailed Starks with a swinging neckbreaker. Darby tagged in and blasted Christian with a cutter. He used a code red on Starks. Darby tried for a topia suicida on to Luchasaurus, but Luchasaurus blocked it with a stiff shoulder, shrugging off Darby's high-flying offense. CM Punk's body slammed Starks. He served one up to Christian. Then Punk followed up with knee strikes. Punk hit a bulldog clothesline combo on Christian Cage and Ricky Starks. Punk dropped Christian with a clothesline for a near fall. CM Punk hit a crossbody press on Christian, but Christian rolled through with Punk's momentum. Christian covered Punk for a 2 count. Punk rallied back with an elbow drop off the top rope for a near fall. Starks tagged in and Punk attempted the GTS, but Starks blocked it. Punk and Starks exchanged forearms in the center of the ring. Punk leveled Starks with a high kick to the head. Darby tagged in, but Starks planted him with the Ocho Mambu. I don't know. Darby Allin impaled Starks with a reverse DDT off the turnbuckles for a near fall. Punk rocked Christian with the GTS outside of the ring. Darby climbed to the top rope, but while the referee was distracted by Punk and Christian, Luchasaurus decked Darby Allin. Starks cradled Darby, held onto the ropes, and pinned Darby. Once is an accident. Twice is a pattern. Are you kidding me, Ricky Starks? Asked Ian. Can lightning strike twice? Yes, it can. If you are Ricky Starks, replied Miguel. Catch AEW Dynamite on TBS next Wednesday live at 8/7 Central from the MVP Arena in Albany, New York. I wonder if they're going. If so, I might take a ride with them and go to the event. And then next week on Collision, AEW World Tag Team Championship match. AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR versus AEW World Champion MJF and Adam Cole, baby. Trios match. AAA Mega Champion El Hijo del Vikingo Action Andrade and Darius Martin versus the Bullet Club Gold's Juice Robinson and the Guns. Ladder match for Andrade El Idolo's mask. House of Black's Buddy Matthews versus Andrade El Idolo. And remember, the home of professional wrestling is All Elite Wrestling. Now, if I don't do AEW Dynamite, I might be in Albany. Maybe. There's a possibility that I might call out. So, I should message him. But anyways, Unstoppable Squad, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys Tuesday morning, early in the morning. I'm Unstoppable, and I'm out. Or maybe I'll see you guys for probably news. We'll see, maybe. I'm Unstoppable, and I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.